pretend like we're the same age.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
I'm 28. We're close.
Oh, thank God. Yes. Old people unite. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it definitely resonates with us. Of course, Sonic Adventure 2 being a cult classic for, not even a cult classic, honestly, just a popular
just
classic.
a classic.
Yeah, it's just a classic. Whoever, and by the way, there's been a lot of Twitter discourse lately about how that game isn't good. I think Coney's been recently saying that he doesn't like it.
We don't care.
Yeah. That's,
the game definitely has flaws. No one's going to deny that.
Of course.
But like saying that game is anything less than great, especially the Sonic and Shadow levels, is incorrect.
And the Chow Garden, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're trolling.
Yeah, but no Sonic is on screen. Just hearing the beautiful tones of City Escape. But getting this game one, starting off on Battlefield here. I like this. This is good for both sides. It gives Ness the ability to use those platforms to get in, but Pac-Man loves these platforms to hide under. He'll kind of set up his own makeshift, like Minecraft Steve House, of like hydrant in front, under the platform, charging projectiles. Yeah. It can be frustrating to get in on.
Yeah, but assuming all things even, I think Izaiah might regret leaving this one available. I'm not sure who selected the stage here, but yeah, Ness having such ambiguous movement options with the double jump PSI magnet cancels onto the platforms and being able to set up angled PK fires is everything that Ness could want. You could make it so much more difficult on any other stage, but guess what? On any other stage, a ledge trap is a ledge trap, and first stock going to Izaiah for some standard stuff.
That felt like a little bit of like a lack of matchup knowledge there. Like, that bell will stay active until it disappears. Yeah. Like, you put that out there to try to catch the lingering hang on the ledge, and that's the thing he can get up into it, and losing his stock there. Now Izaiah with the lead.
Yeah.
And now you get to run away and play Pac-Man.
Exactly right. Galaga combos.
Oh, 82%.
That's so big. That was Fire Hydrant double Galaga, 82.
And that's something I was going to talk about earlier, too, about, like, the potential for an upset watch. Like, Kyle doesn't really have Pac-Man players. They don't, like, they've had some, like, throughout the years, like Duck Duck Pony is, like, an old one. But, like, no one at the caliber of Izaiah, who is one of the best Pac-Man players in the Midwest at this point. It's pretty much him and Rocky.
Yeah. Makes plenty of sense here. And, yeah, continuing to get these fair combos, too. I mean, I think you're dead on with it being a lack of matchup experience.
And this is a character where if you don't have that matchup experience, life gets really hard.
Oh, yeah.
A character with so many traps, so many setups to take on damage. Like, and now you have to, you have a best of 5 to learn it, sure.
Yeah.
But he's, off to the races, already up 2 stocks to 1 here. And another bell in hand.
Yeah. Good grab there. That's a great option, but Bell still being available. Yeah, S.N.E.S. not ready for it.
And time again, he's let him get those bells. He's letting himself get pelted by these bells. And also, Ness just doesn't have the speed to consistently force pressure on those projectiles either.
Or I think like the air acceleration is surprisingly slow on Ness, so you don't have the option to like drift back and grab the bell midair. You're just going to be hit by it, which is what we saw in the last interaction.
But here we go, getting the great ledge trap with the PK fire, the side magnet, B reverse into the back air. And this looked really rough for S.N.E.S. He isn't still in a bad spot, but he's working on a reverse pre-stock now. So at least you kind of build that confidence going into the next game to be like, okay, I've started to figure some things out, and it's a long set ahead of us.
Yep. Yeah, really annoying to have that trampoline at the ledge there, but S.N.E.S. patient as ever, just waiting it out, but a little bit too patient, getting neutral, get up red by Izaiah with a down air.
And I lost track of how many different ledge traps Izaiah whipped out just in that game one.
Yeah.
Like, so many different options. You had the trampoline, you had the lingering bell, you had the melon into then the down air, and it's just like, so he's such a good player, especially with Pac-Man. Like, he knows his character inside and out, and that's just so hard to deal with on the fly, like in these kind of big events where you don't play against him regularly.
Right, of course. And not to mention, if we are correct with S.N.E.S. not having that Pac-Man matchup experience, it's just another layer deep that you have to try to dig in this best of 5. My opponent has used a million different ledge trap options. Which one do I need to be ready for?
Exactly, and now it's same stage, just one less platform, and Izaiah immediately getting back to work. And once again, it just seems like S.N.E.S. is having a hard time maneuvering around these projectiles, already eating a ton of damage off that Galaga. He had a lot of bells in that game one, so he's got to figure something out here to try to avoid taking all this unnecessary damage.
Yep. Nice little combo there. Bell still in hand. That's such a risky PK flash. I think he was expecting to be off stage there.
Oh.
Double stage tech, neither teched. Hitting the trampoline and actually extending the hitbox, but it didn't matter.
Lots of unpack there. But, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, great play from Izaiah. Immediately getting back to work here.
Yeah.
And S.N.E.S.s in a very similar situation as well as that game 1. Lost the first stock very quickly, trying to, you know, climb this hill again, but hasn't been able to consistently find damage.
I'm sorry, man. I'm still trying to work out that interaction off stage. I'm not.
There's a lot.
I can't quite wrap my head around what exactly forced the shorter range on the PK Thunder there, but it might have just been
the trampoline, because the trampoline does have a hitbox.
Yeah, and I think it was actually 2 hitboxes from the trampoline and an aerial coming.
Yeah, because there are 2 hits on the trampoline.
Yeah.
But while you've been trying to unpack that, Izaiah's been off to the races. Already has 80% on S.N.E.S.s on the second stock here. Already has another. And then he doesn't intercept those either, too. No. Like, when he has the opportunity to grab the bell in those situations, he hasn't done it. But worked out for him there.
Yep.
Hasn't taken much more damage here. Gets that first stock, but now he's eating another. Oh, he missed the timing. That's very uncharacteristic of Izaiah. He usually has this on lock.
Yeah, and I think that Izaiah's also starting to understand that S.N.E.S.s isn't... Okay, finally grabbing a bell. Wasn't grabbing the bell the whole time, so Izaiah was feeling a little bit too comfortable pulling it out.
Yeah, and now we're starting to see these adaptations come out from S.N.E.S.s. Slowly but surely figuring this out. Here's some big damage, 52. Ooh,
that's big! Just continuing this ledge trap, or this edge guard right here. Yo-Yo, again, do it one more time for me.
One more for the boys back home. But, you know, S.N.E.S.s all of a sudden looking really good here. Trying to get back into this game before this last stock. What's the plan here? Isn't able to interrupt with the bell, but not too worse for wear. Just a little bit of damage there, but he will walk right into that hydrant.
Sometimes you just slam your face right into a fire hydrant. You know how the kids do nowadays. Batting back the Galaga, that's nice.
Okay, but now tries to. Wow.
Yeah, a lot there too.
I feel like S.N.E.S.s pressure has gotten better and better as the set's gone on.
Yeah.
He's been able to more consistently stay in Izaiah's zone. And he gets that drag down fair into the back throw, and only down 17% now.
Yeah, Pac-Man's not like a super heavy character right here, so the back throw killing across the stage at lower and lower percentages. We haven't seen S.N.E.S.s actually hit a lot of grabs. I mean, it's hard enough to get on top of Pac-Man, but I guess if you do...
It's the hydrant.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to consistently like do anything grounded around this character because of that hydrant.
Yeah.
You know, consistently shooting out the movement.
Okay, back onto stage. Giving a forward throw. PK Thunder does not chase fast enough, but actually catching out, not getting punished. Izaiah's still in the back foot a little bit.
But like, S.N.E.S.s is only down 12% now. Like, after being in a big hole. Oh, he just continues to not shield those hydrants. He's taking so much damage off those, and now he's in a lead trap situation. Oh, off the backboard, gets that back air. Izaiah responding back now.
Okay, that was great. The double PSI magnet to stall was so good into the PK Thunder getting back to stage. One more lease on life, but I mean, I missed the water on the cherry. There was no more water. Apple comes down for the first time this set.
I think that was a little bit of misdirection there.
Yeah.
He was trying to, the whole point of that was to try to get the cherry in hand. So that way he could recharge it however he wanted, and then just get you saw the immediately turn around, throw down the down angle on the apple and take the stock. So like, S.N.E.S.s thought he had an opening there. He did not have an opening.
Right. Yeah, I would have never thought to do that. I honestly was hoping that S.N.E.S.s would win there because I wanted to see what the stage counter pick was going to be for Izaiah. You would imagine things like, you know, of course, Smashville and Hollow Bastion would have been banned, but unfortunately we're not getting to that. We're running it right back to small battlefield.
And I like the pick. Like, S.N.E.S.s was playing so much better as that game went on. He's been really starting to figure out the matchup. Yeah. So why change the scenery again? Yeah. I think you kind of have to keep things familiar so you can try to get back into the set.
Yeah, it feels a lot like S.N.E.S.s adaptation has been mash at the right moment. Like, if you're in a scrambled position, you have to understand Pac-Man's frame data is good, but it's not great. There are opportunities for mashing, but you can't spot dodge the grab.
Yeah, and he's been able to more consistently find ways into Izaiah's zone so he can't get those setups.
Yeah.
I've been interacting with Hydrant a lot more effectively from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing a great job of making sure it's not a consistent factor and, you know, finding it there, getting that side magnet into the back there.
Yeah. The side magnet openings is very interesting, kind of using it as a burst option into a combo into the back air, and it also acts as kind of like its own hurt box / avoiding of projectiles here. Bell in hand, Izaiah's trying to get back.
Kind of almost using it like a Peach float with the way he's been like in his zone to get over the projectiles. And then, you know, put on that pressure. But Izaiah responding back there, not too worse for wear, but immediately piling on that damage there. And now Izaiah in the lead again. Getting so much mileage off those early percent Galagas.
Yep. sending the Hurt Box with Fire Hydrant back there. It's going to continue the ledge trap. Now it's an edge guard, that Fire Hydrant. The trampoline's a little bit annoying, but it's not going to come into play. We're going to wait it out.
So he put the hydrant like off stage
That
like
was
that? How did
crazy.
he do that with the angle?
S.N.E.S.s was able to find their way back to stage, starting a little bit opening here. I love that dash back.
Here we go. S.N.E.S. trying to respond back here. Momentum starting to swing back in Izaiah's favor. Once again, going for that B reverse into the back air. But now, we got that bell in hand. He's got to watch out.
Scary.
Bell forward smash will take it.
Yeah, that would have been taking it for sure. But now, Izaiah has to reset Bell right here. Actually doesn't even have an opportunity to, as S.N.E.S.s is following.
Yeah, this is getting so close now. Stocks and percents are so even. Just swatting away that hydrant with the forward smash, what the kids are doing, like you were saying. But now he's off stage in a bad spot.
Yeah, Bell. Oh, I like the idea there, but I think you just hold it for the ledge trap.
Yeah, I think he wasn't sure how the interaction would work. He thought maybe he could stall him out there, but now he knows that answer.
Izaiah's all the way in the corner. Goes all the way to the corner, avoids the yo-yo. Fire Hydrant traded back.
I like the idea of using the water to push you with the yo-yo, but I feel like a Pac-Man player, if anyone's going to be ready for that kind of situation.
That's true.
They know their timings, just like they know how to force that hydrant off at the perfect angle to get that edge guard.
Disgusting, honestly. I'm disgusted, but I'm so impressed.
I'm disgusted, but I'm also impressed.
Orange. It's a good, reliable, fast option. Falling into the Fire Hydrant. Off.
Throwing the whole neighborhood at him with the orange, the hydrant, the boot. And now, S.N.E.S.s is just trying to find this stock, gets the landing there.
Izaiah got a little bit too comfortable going for a neutral get up there, feeling a little bit too confident in how many openings he's found, realizing that, oh, I haven't played disadvantage that much this game.
Is that going to take it?
Oh my God.
That is 60%? Ew.